I travelled across the ocean to do some gold prospecting on a remote gold claim in central New Zealand. I'd spent 2 weeks on Rex and Darren's gold claim.
Oh, welcome to the girls' locker room.
Assisting a TV crew in finding places for them to film gold prospecting.
Oh, God, Rex. Not them again.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Could my day be anywhere?
Do they even bring us any snacks?
But as with everything in this life, it must come to an end. This is my final day of prospecting out on this beautiful and amazing claim.
Somehow it's 8:20 and I'm the first one up.
I haven't been the first one up ever, not once on this whole trip.
It's been a hell of a week. The boys have been hard at it with a film crew. We're all exhausted and now we're basically forcing them to go dredging again.
I don't wanna.
I don't wanna. It's not a lot of people need to tape it in. Just think, guys, in 100 years, we'll be the old timers and people will be thinking that we're taping Darren's ginormous dick into his wetsuit. I don't know if this is going to make it onto YouTube, but if it does, about 4 days ago I had a sandfly bite me right in the tip of the penis while I was doing my business. It was itchy for 2 days. It went bright red. Oh, I was worried.
My dick's itchy.
My dick's itchy. Wait for me, my dick's itchy. This is the best Uber I've ever taken. It's a bit bumpy. Those guys are going to head upstream and get their dredge all prepped, then go to jump in and do a couple of tanks worth of fuel so they can try and punch a hole to bedrock. And I've retaped the Vo-Gus 4001 so I can do some hand dredging in this spot. If this week has taught me anything, it's that fractured bedrock with packed gravels equals gold. Yeah, I don't have a classifier today, so we've got to put a few rocks in it just to stop the water splashing up on the side. Oh, that works way better. First pan of the day. If we get gold, I'll be a happy chap. And we got gold, so I am a chappy happy. Only fine stuff, but it's here. So much of prospecting is about looking for what we call trace. This is trace gold. Now I just have to work out exactly where in the area it's concentrating. So far the pans have been consistent. I got about the same amount of gold out of this little crack here. And I just did a little crevice up in here, which has given me that real nice flower gold. But we know there's more than flower gold in this river. I'll find it. I reckon my gentle persuader is going to have it. Oh wow, no, okay, that's in there. I thought I was going to be able to get that out, no worries. Oh wow, okay, they are stuck. Oh, that looks real nice. My gut's telling me with the way those rocks were jammed into that spot, we should get some good gold, but I didn't see a single thing on the way down. No black sand, no gold. Oh, yep. Whoa, oh my God. Yeah, we got heaps. Listen to your gut, apparently. The only problem is I am surrounded by water. I have nowhere to put the camera at all. I did 3 pans out of that spot, and after the first pan, you would expect a lot of gold, right? But I ended up getting less gold in those 3 pans than I got in my single first pan. So that just goes to show you, sometimes the gold's sitting in a pocket, and it's not rich all the way through. Pockets lined with gold, it's not all it's cracked up to be all the time. Mind you, I still wouldn't show Rex that, or he'd probably throw it back in the river.
That's a very average pan for here, mate.
Yeah. So you're telling me that that is what you would classify as a bad pan for this creek?
We usually throw that back in the river.
Yeah.
Really? Like dead set, you would throw that back in the river?
Yeah, I'll show you.
What are you doing? Right down there, I spotted some sand and a little bit of gravel. And this might be a good pan. Not only have I got gold coming out in the corner, but that is the most black sand I've seen at the back of a pan on my whole trip. Now that I've started filming though, the gold's probably evaporated. This got to be gold with it, right? I see one flake. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's heaps of flour gold in that. Holy crap. Bear in mind, I was just digging in sand, and that sand had a whole bunch of fine gold in it. It means this little alcove here might hold some good pockets of flaky gold. I gotta explore. Took another pan out of our sand area and got almost exactly the same result in terms of gold. And I tried this quartz vein here, which is always a good place to check. Quartz is usually harder than the surrounding bedrock, and so these crevices form right hard up next to them. But in this case, no, zero gold. My logic is, if I got really nice flour gold there, and I got no flour gold there, what was in between? And the answer was a lot of flour gold. Oh, I just touched my bottom to the water. How invigorating. You never know, sometimes it's just flood gold that's sitting right up on top of the sand, but you would imagine that there'd be flour gold underneath sand on such shallow bedrock. Oh yeah. Yeah, we got our first little flake out of this pan. This spot is giving me very consistent flour gold all up that edge and a couple of nice flakes in every pan. The boys are up there dredging at the moment at the start of their gully, and their gully is very tight and very fast water. This is the first section of river that actually opens up wide enough for flour gold to drop out. So whilst they might be finding the occasional nugget up there, there should be a lot more gold in terms of weight in this area. And they're telling me their new Supermax is capable of catching that kind of gold. And the Supermax can suck up one of those pans like every half a second. Oh my god! I just found a spot. I found a really good spot. But I gotta go see the guys before they run through a tank of petrol. Oh, you wait. Poor Dan, I just gave him a small but noticeable heart attack. Hey buddy, how you doing? I found a spot. Have you found bedrock? Yes. Yeah? Right up here. And Rex, that most of the gold on this claim is very, very fine.
Very fine, yeah, especially down this end.
Right, so basically that means that they're not going to see much gold in the main sluice block. It's all going to be in these side runs, which are designed to catch that fine gold. Oh, I see pieces of gold already. Look at them. Yeah. It might not be a bonanza just yet because they're working through overburden, but there's some nice flakes in here. Look at that. You've done all right. Like, there's some nice little flakes in there. That's sort of what I'm getting down at this other spot that I found just before. So you're getting it on a more of an industrial scale. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, that's good. And this is just overburden, right?
Yeah.
And this is your show mat, so this won't be your main capture. Your main capture will be down in here in this moss.
Through the centre of the moss.
So this is showing you what's going down the sluice run.
That's right.
So right now you're punching through overburden.
Yeah.
And because it's so fine, you're not seeing lots of gold. You're just seeing like little bits and pieces every now and again, and most of it's just, yeah.
Occasionally. But there is two nice little flood layers that are clearly defined in the cut.
Yeah.
You know, and there is little bits and pieces of gold on those, but we're jamming it up that fast, we're not even really looking for it. We're just trying to get through the bulk of it and try and find the bedrock.
Yeah, right. Oh, well, now that you got onto a little bit of bedrock, hopefully in the next few days, you are going to have a really good time. I honestly wish I could have shown you more of this on this trip, but because of the whole film crew thing and contracts and stuff like that, this is what you get.
So we've actually got a nice piece.
Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, nice. Look. Now that I've finally managed to get the dredge on camera, check this spot out. We had flour gold, a couple nice flakes, tons of flour gold, couple nice flakes, flour gold, flour gold, flour gold, and then I got this pan out of a couple of scoops from the surface. So let's see if we can make that happen again, because I'd really like it if my final day in New Zealand was a bonanza. I just ate a sandfly. I got this ominous feeling that you guys are just in time to see me have the river make a liar out of me. It's still there. Yeah, it's not as good as the first one, but it's still not bad.
It's actually good ground for the dredge to go over.
Yeah, please don't hit this out of my hand. I need this. I need this win. Yeah, that red. Like there must have been a piece of steel sitting here for a while, eh? Yeah. I can see gold coming out the back already. That real fine stuff.
Pixie ears.
Yeah, man. Like, look at the black sand too for this spot. That's so much black sand, more than I've seen anywhere else. And just a fine gold. It just keeps coming out.
Oh, look at it. Yeah, that's nice.
It's not nuggets, but it's plentiful.
Ways it plays, buddy.
Yep. But one of the rocks I just flipped out of the way. It's a little piece of gold on it. Look at that. Yeah, wash your rocks, Chris. There's gold on them. Yeah. Oh, sandflies, go away. They've got no more blood for you. My blood is reserved. You're going to leave me to do all the really hard work.
I am indeed, mate. I'm going to go back and get out of this gear and have a coffee.
Oh, the audacity.
Put some dinner on.
Some dinner?
Yes.
Do we have a chef cooking for us tonight? With 100% certainty, we know we have at least one flake of gold in here. I would like to see at least two. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a solid little pad. While Rex goes off to pretend he's cooking dinner, I'm going to be on this gold for the next hour or so. If I can keep this up for the next hour or so, I'm going to be in for a good little payday. In theory, with all the gold I've been getting out of the sand on top, sucking off the bedrock on the bottom should yield some nice bits, but you never know. That's alright, actually. Not like the chunky bits, but heaps of fine gold. And just FYI, I've never had so many sandflies bite my ass before. Oh my god, they will not leave me alone no matter how much bug spray I put on. The gold is certainly worth that blood loss.
See, there's quite a technique to it though, just to get it right.
Yeah, well, comes naturally to Aussies because we're the only ones that seem to sell the bloody things.
Yeah, we've been missing out here in New Zealand, mate. What have we been doing all these years?
I don't know, making them out of PVC, but not even doing that apparently.
Don't expect much, but you never know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you got some nice flakes in there.
It's not too bad at all.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very nice.
Hey! Man, the black sand in this spot is unreal. That's more than I've seen on your claim for a single pan.
I'm having a hard time moving it off.
Use the rapid tap.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a little cross.
I have. I've got some lead.
Yeah, oh, look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, you found where the flakes were hiding with the flour gold.
Did.
You did. Look at that. Ah. Have you ever written on a man's $80,000 vehicle? Me either, so, but we're about to. And you know it's permanent because we're using a Sharpie, right? Can't believe you're letting me do this.
Yeah, well, right. You know, only you can sign my Land Rover, mate.
I don't know what to write. Well, that's it. I'm all done. That has been a whole week spent in the bush, prospecting for gold almost every day, also working with an amazing film crew and sharing this amazing claim with Darren and Rex.